My definition of good technology is one that you don't see. Computer technology is sort of at that second stage now where you have to think hard about it to get it to work. And presumably, in a mature state, it will be invisible. It ought to be invisible. The project I've been working on lately is making very small radio tags where you can have a small radio that operates for years at a time and allows you to tag items all throughout the environment and the ordinary world. People call this the Internet of Things now. Ideally, the objects in your life will know where they are, you'll know where they are and what they're doing, and you can keep track of it. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to Dow Chemical. Dow Chemical processes specialty gases in cylinders and ships them around the world. You can put one of these on the cylinder and tell where it is, where it's been shipped to, and so on. We're looking at people that are handling toxic waste in Europe. They want to be sure that the toxic waste ends up getting picked up when it's supposed to be picked up and delivered where it's supposed to be delivered and not someplace else. So you put a tag on each piece of waste and track it around continuously. It sits there and goes beep, beep, beep and says, I'm here and I'm where I'm supposed to be. A good one. We've been looking into the healthcare profession. Samples get lost and a lot of time is wasted and it's very expensive. We can track gurneys and patients. Patients sometimes get left out in a hallway overnight, forgotten. This has happened. So if you track the patients, you track the doctors, you track the blood samples, you track what's going on, then you can keep track of where things are, operate in an efficient way. If the doctor doesn't have the medical records, the doctor can't treat the patient. And the medical record could be sitting on a table somewhere and nobody knows where it is. We'll solve this problem someday with electronic medical records, but in the meanwhile, records, like everything else, have to be kept track of.
So we call this the radio grid test bed. So if someone wants to model 50 cars outdoors, they can do that on this grid. If they want to model 20 cellular users who are walking around a campus and get different degrees of connectivity, that can also be modeled. Today's internet will slowly morph into something very different 15 years from now.